So, when I was a 14-year-old strong set, I was getting back into Homestar Runner, an internet web cartoon that I'm sure most can recognize. Like some people in the fan base, I created my own Strong Glad character. Except with mine, she is kind of a moe blob. And this was back during the time before I knew moe became less like what it was and more of pandering to the creepy otaku, which made me die inside. Anyways, while I looked up some Homestar Runner fan art on DeviantArt, I noticed someone who later became friends with me made a humanized version of the Stronglad character that the Chapman brothers did, which is basically the version of Strong Sad with women's legs. Yep, I really like their humanization version, so I favorited it. She thanked me for the fave, and she started drawing my Stronglad character, as well as the other Homestar Runner fan characters that I created at the time. This was during a time when having a bad fan characters was considered cool back in the day. But enough about that, let's proceed forward. I noticed that my friend, who I'll refer to as FG for this video, was into another thing that I was into back in the day. And that thing was the melancholy of Haruhi Suzumiya. Needless to say, our friendship pretty much hit it off quite well. So I noticed that FG was into KHF's videos at the time. Admittedly, I really didn't take any notice because, sticking to routine, I was more into animation like Western cartoons and anime. And pretty much almost anything that was drawing on paper. That is until I see his rant where he pretty much defended the English dub for Azumanga Daioh. This was during a time when I was still super into Azumanga Daioh. So after that, I was hooked.